and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind. I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind. Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Times and I can't get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
All right, everyone. It's time. It's time to get this shit on the road. Welcome, everyone, to the Zilla Show. I'm your host, Rickzilla. And we've got some crazy shit going on. Anyway, we've got Mary. We've got James. We might get a little bit of Latity. We could look over some IP2 shit, but we'll, like I said, it gets crazier. I just want to thank everyone for for people who come in, because right now I should have planned this earlier, but again, weather problems, and yeah, everybody's doing streams at the same time as I am. which, of course, well, it's Thursday night. It's streaming night. So what do I expect? Anyway, yeah, today is my birthday. Our Lord, today is August 25th, and our Lord 2022, and it's my birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to me. Yeah, happy birthday to me, everyone. We've got some crazy shit coming on. We've got a little bit of Mary, or at least we got a lot of Mary going on. We might have a little Letitty, like I said. We got some Mary, Adrastia. We've got some James, because James is a fucking idiot who refuses to accept when he is defeated. We got some IP2 shit going on. Yeah, I gotta update my chat because, well, gotta pick the worst time. Am I right? Anyway, let's just start this shindig right now. We got a lot of shit going. James, still a fucking idiot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, our first video will be from JRC3. He's still obsessed with, well, you know who he's obsessed with. So, now he thinks that Leaf wants him. Now he thinks that Leaf... Now he's so delusional and so obsessed with AP and Hatman that he thinks that he's better than them. I mean, we all know why. So let's begin.
She wanted to let me know that her boyfriend, who can't get an erection due to his poor lifestyle, is treating her to brisket burgers and steaks while she's in Texas. Today he took her to the movies and he got her the D-box seats. On Monday, we leave for a Cancun. Your low IQ is showing. Oh. Yeah, but at least I'm not a fat pig.
At least, yeah, James. And basically, this is another thing I like to think of. This is another James. This is basically James projecting. He's basically trying to insult people because that's all that he can do as a defense, because he has a puny brain.
At least I'm not a fat pig that eats brisket burgers. You would think she'd
Hey, come on. Brisket burgers are fucking awesome.
Recognize that it's not healthy if you're morbidly obese like she is.
And once again, James is calling Leaf fat. He called Miss Moonbear fat, even though she just had a kid not long ago. But then again, James has the emotional intelligence of a 13-year-old boy, and he basically likes little girls with no pubic hair.
To consume brisket burgers. Here, Again, these people can't
And by the way, he's never
stand
gonna
that
score.
I got a girl earrings. So she's saying that, quote, buying shit for women who aren't paying attention to you and are married. She's not married, and you people haven't spoken to her and don't want anything to do with you.
And this is a thing James likes to do. He likes to, this is classic JRC3. He blames everybody else he blames Adonis Paul, he blames Hatman, he blames ROTC for exposing him for being a complete nonce and a stalker. So what's his defense? I don't know. Insult people, talk shit about people, and try to act like he's better than everyone else because he lives a vegan lifestyle and doesn't abide by societal standards of normality. And not to mention, he also wants to fuck little girls with no pubic hair.
Again, you don't know that she doesn't want anything to do with me, and she's calling me, quote, fucking weird and creepy.
You are weird and creepy.
I'm like those unsubs in crime TV shows that stalk random women and convince myself I'm in a relationship.
You convinced yourself you're in a relationship with a nurse who obviously doesn't know who the fuck you are, Jimmy boy. You convinced yourself that you're desirable. It's the same thing you've been doing with Eliana when you wouldn't stop stalking her for 7.5 years. That's right, everyone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This fuckhead who refuses to show his face because he's an ugly motherfucker, because he looks like an inbred moron with a very large jawline, thinks that he had a chance with a beautiful, talented woman like Eliana. But then again, she was younger. She was a kid when he started stalking her, and he was in his late 20s. He was in his early 30s when he started stalking Eliana, and she was 17 when all that shit happened. So 7 fucking years. 7 fucking years he's been stalking her. And he even called a picture of her when she was 15 a piece of jailbait. And of course, let's not forget, he also viewed Eliana as the perfect breeding partner. Hey, James, I've got a message for you. Hey, James, I got some messages for you. You probably are not going to like it, but again, take it from someone who knows.
Hey, James, it's Daria. Guess what? You're never gonna score.
Yep. Listen to quote Daria.
Hey, James, it's Daria. Guess what? You're never gonna score.
You're never going to score, Jimmy. You're never going to score.
Hey, James, it's Fluttershy, and guess what? You're never going to score.
See? Even Fluttershy agrees that you're never going to score.
The only one stalking anybody here is you. Okay? You're the one stalking me. That's the point. I'm not stalking anybody.
Oh, dear Lord. I mean, come on, James. You've been making all these weird videos saying, oh, my beautiful nurse. You kept saying, good night to the sweetest, beautiful nurse who loves me unconditionally. You obsess over her. You make all these stupid videos addressing her. Do you not know that YouTube is a public platform? Well, it's owned by a private company, but still, it's a public website. Anyone can see your videos, and anyone can know that you are a creepy stalker. And let's not forget the fact that you also made really, really disturbing videos where you have shown that you are absolutely possessive. Remember Galena? Oh, I remember. I fucking remember that shit. I mean, oh my God. I still get chills every time you said, fuck your father. Your father ain't shit. I'm your daddy. And let's not forget that the only reason why you wanted to go to Argentina was so that you can breed Eliana.
Here she goes again further. No woman will ever want to have children with you.
That she's not wrong. No woman would ever want to have children with you. I mean, look at you. You are ugly as sin, Jimmy No Mates. You are fucking disgusting looking. Then again, you alter your appearance every 2 to 3 months. Maybe that's why you don't show your face that often anymore. Maybe that's why you don't show your face anymore.
Apparently you do, or you wouldn't be bothering me this much. Oh, here she's stalking and harassing a mentally ill woman. Stalking and harassing a mentally ill woman and referring to her as, quote, subhuman.
Well, technically, Adrasia is subhuman. I mean, in a certain sense, she is subhuman. Because she looks like something you would see in a horror film. Just like you, Jimmy. You too look like you belong in, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Wrong Turn.
Here she's stalking and harassing a mentally ill woman. Stalking and harassing a mentally ill woman. Stalking and harassing me again.
Stalking and harassing mentally. This is the thing that Jimmy does, is that he doesn't have any actual arguments. He doesn't have any real arguments. He just repeats himself over and over again. The definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different outcome. Keep that in mind, guys. Excuse me.
Oh. How crazy. More me. As you can tell, she is extremely preoccupied with me, which is why now that she's on vacation, she has nothing better to do than think of me while she mans a tuning for.
Can you squirt, folks? Can you hear my new shit?
Hi, James, it's Pinkie Pie. And guess what? You're never gonna score.
Yep, you heard her. You heard Pinkie Pie, Jimmy. You're never gonna score.
Hi, James, it's Pinkie Pie. And guess what? You're never gonna score.
You're never gonna score, James.
To, you know,
I'm sorry.
pleasure herself with. More me.
Lois! Fucking Lois. I mean, Royce Lopez.
More me.
You're never gonna score, Jimmy.
More me. It's me again.
Yeah, we know.
More me.
We know,
More
Jimmy.
me.
We know. You're a fucking delusional nut job. And I can whoop your ass anytime if I want. But I won't, because you're a fucking degenerate. And I will make you cry like a little girl. Rickzilla.
That fat chick is like.
Rickzilla will finish you and marry off for good if I were given the choice, but I won't. I will not finish you off just yet. And that's not what it means. It's not what you think it means. It means I would destroy your arguments with actual common sense. Because again, you have the emotional dexterity and possibly the mental dexterity of a 13-year-old boy. Possibly a 13-year-old boy with severe autism and birth defects.
Hey, Leaf, look.
Oh, God. Look at that ugly mug. Look at that ugly mug. Yeah, luckily Lily is blocking the way so that I don't have to look at James's ugly mug. Thank God her wings are always Lily's wings are always coming in handy. And by the way, Jimmy boy, this looks like a mugshot. This looks like you just looks like you just got arrested, Jimmy. That face. Oh my God, look at that face. You look like you can't take a shit. Probably because your diet is atrocious.
I won't go out with you. You're too fat. I don't like fat girls. You have to understand that. If you want...
You don't like fat girls? Of course. I mean, how dare you, Jimmy? How dare you be prejudiced towards fat girls? But then again, Leaf is not fat. Neither is Moonbear. But then again, your ideal woman is, well, a 15-year-old gymnast. That's basically your ideal girl, is a 15-year-old gymnast. Why 15? Because, yeah. I honestly don't know. And I really don't want to know. I forgot what AP said, but why that? Yeah. Because he thinks he can control them. That's the thing that James wants, is control. Why do you think he doesn't go after women his own age? Because he thinks that he can't control them. Which is why he has to go after younger women. Women that obviously aren't developed mentally. Women who's developed physically, but not psychologically. I.e., teenage girls or 21-year-old women, 21-year-old girls.
Want to go with
young
me?
Adults.
I'm not like AP. I don't tolerate fat chicks. And the big difference between me and AP,
and there's also, yeah, Lily is the succubus and Seraphine is the vampiress.
I can actually get it up and keep it up. Okay.
With that little thing you call a dick, with that tiny little baby carrot, I doubt it. I mean, from what I hear from Hatman, who has access to your dick pics, it's like a centimeter peanut.
Okay, without the use of pharmaceuticals. Okay, so yeah,
it's pharmaceutical.
Unlike AP, I wouldn't have. Oh, now she's stalking and harassing a pregnant, mentally ill woman.
You mean a true crime story? Again, we don't know whether or not Leticia's actually pregnant. It's already August 25th, and we still haven't seen a baby. So we're assuming that she may not be pregnant, and she's just getting fat. And we're just assuming that she's fat. Then again, that's just me. I don't know. I really don't want to read into that type of shit, because I'm Godzilla. And thank you, Miss Moonbear, for donating $5. Miss Moonbear donated $5 with a message that says, "Happy birthday." Thank you, Miss Moonbear. I appreciate it. See? Oh, yeah, that's the same message. It's delayed. It gets delayed every once in a while. But I'm Bungholio.
Stalking and harassing a pregnant, mentally ill woman. Stalking me.
Stalking me. Stalking a mentally ill woman. You mean a translation? Mentally ill woman, aka an accessory to a murder case, and another mentally ill but pregnant woman who is a fugitive of the law. And you have a criminal record too, Jimmy. Even though you claim it's your brother's, you're never going to score.
Stalking me again. Stalking me again.
And your food is atrocious.
Stalking me again.
Cyber terrorist my ass. And also, I like that one of his recent community posts is that he thinks I'm Hatman. All because I called him a nonce. I find it hilarious that he thinks that. I mean, I don't know if I should laugh or feel flattered that he thinks that he. I don't know if I should laugh or feel flattered that he spanks his monkey to me. But then again, he can spank his monkey to me anytime. Oh, actually, no. That's an ugly thought. That is ugly. No, James. I do not want you spanking your monkey to my voice. I can be extremely obnoxious, extremely loud, and I'm more Bungholio than you will ever be. Are you threatening me? I am Corolio.
Stalking me. Me again.
Oh, thank you, Miss Moonbear.
Me. Oh, it's me again. Oh, me. Oh, no, Letitia.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Miss Moonbear. You are a sweet girl. And, fuck what those, middle-aged Karens have to say about you. Fuck what those middle-aged Karens have to say about you. You're an awesome person, and you are a sweet, kind person. For the year I've known, for almost a year. Well, I've known you for actually, I've known you for a year, and you have grown so much. You have grown so much as a channel. And, fuck what the drama community has to say. Everybody, it's the internet. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Just don't let it get to you. And yeah, doxing is not cool. It's not cool. That is a violation of privacy. And I don't care if it's someone's name or address. It's not cool. It's illegal. No, it should be illegal. Hey, Trash Panda, what's up? Yeah, it's illegal. And I'm just gonna say it. Don't let anyone, I'm just gonna say this, Miss Moonbear, don't let anyone get you down. Don't let anyone get the better of you. Haters are gonna hate. The haters hate, and the ain'ters ain't. Main focus is that James will never score, and he shall never score, for I am going to make sure that James will never score. And I will make sure that Mary owes me TP for my bunghole. Or they will be shipped off to Lake Titicaca in Nicaragua.
Letitia, she likes stalking and harassing a pregnant mentally ill woman.
You mean a fugitive?
And referring to people as subhuman.
Well, technically, Letitia's subhuman too. I don't even think she's actually human. I don't know if she's actually pregnant, but I'm just gonna say this. Oh, thank you, Trash Panda, you beautiful young lady. And James will never score. And also, Mary owes Virgie money, but she also owes me TP for my bunghole. Or else each. Yes, I keep saying this over and over again. We should have like I don't know, spend all of the crazy people like Mary, Letity, James, Shani, Vaughn, G-Man, Rev, all these people, we should put them on like a boat and send them onto an island where they will fight to the death. We're going to make this thing, we got to make this thing happen. Where they fight each other to see who gets to be the top lolcow.
When in reality, she's just a angry fat chick that thinks her boyfriend's rich because he gets handouts from poor people online that for some reason find him funny. But, you know, that's all for this video.
That's all for this video. Okay, Jimmy No Mates. Oh, God. Oh, God, Mary. I've seen better days. But then again, I've seen you. So, Mary is upset.
This is also my brother.
Hold on.
This was him.
Let me go back to where it is.
This is how they think. That's the most.
So how many videos has Mary made in the past, I don't know, 24 hours? Why does I keep saying she should just live stream her shit instead of making 500 videos in one day. So now we're attacking her brother. Hey, Mary, your brother is dead. Your brother died when he was an adult. Stop calling him a child. He died when he was 25 years old. Stop using him as a way to garner sympathy from Sims who obviously don't know the full story. You're pathetic, Mary.
Disturbing, disgusting part of it. This is truly what they believe. They believe it's okay. Just keep holding fundraisers to pee on my brother's grave to get whatever you want in your life. Oh, you're anorexic and you want to go to McDonald's? Yeah, obviously.
Oh, she's talking to Zilla V. So yeah, Mary is extremely upset that Zilla V Media called her out for, well, that video. Okay, so this is the initial video that started it all. So on the 24th, I believe it was yesterday, Adrazia heard that Greg Grilmo did a fundraiser for his dog, who is also named Bubba. And she kind of thought it was her Bubba. I'm sorry, Mary, but the only person that's ever called your brother Bubba is you. And you're just using that as a way to infantilize him, even though he was an adult when he passed away.
If COVID doesn't kill me, I'm looking into getting a lawyer. And I know I've said that before. I thought I needed money before. I don't anymore. I believe now that I can get a personal injury attorney for free.
What?
And I said before that if I sued him, I wasn't going to go for money, that I didn't want to take their money, I just wanted them deplatformed so they couldn't hurt anybody.
You know, I think I know where she got that term She learned that term deplatform from the Alex Jones case. Let me read an excerpt from one of Mary's book. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here. I would read books all the time and become the character. If the character's mom was pregnant, I told kids my mom was pregnant. It was more interesting to me than what I was going through. I became weird and outcasted. So, like I said, here's I lied to. Yeah. So basically, Mary's full of shit. She inserts herself in all these situations, such with the Alex Jones case. She inserts herself in the position of the victims of Sandy Hook, because again, she's been doing that all her life. She's done it when she was a kid. She's inserted herself in the stories to make herself the main character. she's been doing that. She's been comparing herself to true crime cases as of recently. I mean, I don't know how anyone could ever think this way, to be this selfish and lazy.
That's also changed. Because they've gone after my little brother one too many times. And now I'm going for their wallet. We live in an age where everybody has been affected by death. And everybody should be able to understand how
You'll never stop
hurtful
screaming,
it would
folks.
be to hold fundraisers to desecrate the dead.
Oh, God damn it. Desecrate the dead. Mary, again. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke, Mary. At your expense. At your expense. It's a joke. Because we all know how stupid you really are. Hell, and Kathy knows that you do this all the time. Typical Mary fashion. She refuses to take accountability. She'll blame everyone else for why her life is miserable. We've exposed her for being an accomplice to a murder. We've exposed her for facilitating the sexual assault of a minor. We've exposed her for abandoning her handicapped brother, abusing her family, verbally and emotionally abusing her grandmother, and taking advantage of the welfare system. And instead of actually taking any responsibility for her actions, Mary chooses to blame everyone else for why she is the victim.
Doing it once was cruel. Doing it 50 times is beyond heartless.
I thought we agreed that Greg Gurillo did it. I thought we agreed that Fatty McGee, Spider McGee, I thought we agreed that gorillas can't melt steel beams. I kept saying that in Greg's chat. Gorillas can't melt steel beams. And yes, Mary, you don't have COVID. You don't have it. So again,
the ringleader of this, he was the first one to
stop.
make a
You've never
fundraiser using my little brother. He's the one that made the most money off of it.
Fuck
the
off,
other people that are doing it now are only emulating him.
They're only emulating him. I don't know about Greg. Greg parodied Greg parodies AP with his little with that one stream he did where he was parodying AP, where he had his gorilla wear an AP mask, and then he parodied Day Live Radio, which is basically a parody of Daywave, because he's a fucking genius. That motherfucker's higher than Giraffe Pussy. And you should subscribe to his channel. As a matter of fact, subscribe to all the channels. Come on, man. We live in the future, baby. This ain't TV time. You watch his show when you want to watch his show. You the boss. You can give him money anytime. Same thing with me. You watch my show when you want to watch my show. We live in the future.
And I think any judge in this world should be able to understand how hurtful what they're doing is.
The judge is gonna throw your case out because, again, Mary, you don't have any grounds to sue anybody. You don't have any grounds to sue anyone, Mary. So again, shut the fuck up or get the fuck off YouTube. It's simple as that.
Especially right now when everybody is being affected by death. It's wrong, and if I allow them to keep doing it, I'm doing a disservice to my brother. So as soon as this is passed, As soon as I'm waking up not coughing and sneezing and feeling...
We all know this is another thing that AP brought up in the Mayo documentaries. The part 3 of Mayo is that her grandmother, her grandmother who wasn't fully aware of Mary, her kind-hearted grandmother pretty much hammered in this notion that it's okay to act like a baby and blame everyone else for all her problems. So yeah, I'm not putting any blame on the grandmother. I don't intend on shifting the blame onto the Meemaw. Meemaw suffered enough in life at Mary's hands. And yeah, Mary did come from a broken household. That's true. Like what AP says, nothing about this woman screams happy childhood. But I also believe that Mary is also not innocent either. I mean, after all, she did help facilitate the sexual assault of a minor when she drove her ex-husband to said minor's house for quote-unquote emotional support. And not to mention, she sent emails to Kenneth McBride demanding him to quote-unquote get rid of Roberta Laws. And he did. And she helped bury the body. All we need to do is just plant her in the backyard. So basically, it's her birthday gift is a new. So Kenneth gave Mary a potato garden and she needed to plant her in the backyard. She can sprout and grow little Robertas.
Feeling like death. I'm putting into action getting a lawyer and getting justice for what they did to my brother.
Oh, Mop. Oh, Mop. I like this Mop. Why does she look like a Fallout character? Why does she look like a Fallout ghoul? Holy fuck. Oh my god, Mop, you might be onto something. She does look like a Fallout ghoul. Oh my god, I'm gonna start using that.
Probably not what they did to me, because I know I don't deserve anything at all.
Well, you don't.
But my brother deserves to at least have his dignity in death.
Your brother doesn't care because, again, he's dead. Your brother is dead, Mary. You're the one who's bringing him up for sympathy. And this is the thing that Mary does every time people call her out on her grift, is that she brings up her brother, saying that they're desecrating her brother's grave. They're desecrating her brother's memory in her mind. Mary uses her deceased brother as a shield to hide behind because she's a coward. Yeah, sorry. Oh, shit. Yeah, Mary uses her dead brother as a shield to hide behind because she's a coward. Sorry, my mic was a bit loud. I forgot. And yeah, so she's a coward. She uses her brother as a shield to deflect from criticism. And there's a working theory suggesting that maybe she's bringing her brother's memory as a way to absolve herself of the guilt of burying Roberta Laws in the backyard of Kenneth McBride's house. Because she's a murderer.
He deserves to not have people visiting his grave just to disrespect him.
Yep.
He deserves every money, every dollar Adonis Paul hasn't even scammed out of his fans yet.
Nope, Trash Panda. She cared a little about Bubba. I mean, little Ronnie is. Everybody called him Ronnie, but she calls him Bubba because She wants to be special. She wants to be the outlier. The fucking moron. She didn't really, hell, she didn't even care about her brother when he was alive. As a matter of fact, she was jealous every time he got so much attention. So again, Mary, fuck your argument. You are a piece of human white trash.
All of it. Every penny. I will take him for everything I can.
Good luck with that.
Because of what they have done to my brother's memory.
Who is they?
They've proven to me that there is no God.
Oh, god damn it.
That's why it no longer matters to me whether I take money from them, you know?
Christ. Fuck
Before
off.
it mattered because I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Don't make me have to bring up this. Okay, that's it. Fuck it. I'm reading it. Fuck it. I'm reading it. I learned just to tell my mother what she wanted to hear and say as little as possible to either of them. I hated them. I remember lying awake at night, listening to them fight, wondering if this would be the night he killed her. This is when I started lying. I lied to everyone about everything. I obviously couldn't tell anyone what was going on. And being a stupid kid, I would make up a fantasy life none of the other kids believed. Just in shit. I'd never. I would read books all the time and become the character. If the character's mom was pregnant, I told the kids my mom was pregnant. It was more interesting to me than what I was going through. I became weird and outcast. Yep. That's an excerpt from Mary's so-called book, I Will Never Stop Screaming. Yeah. Let that ruminate, everyone.
I didn't want to leave anybody penniless or homeless. I didn't want to put anybody in financial straits. Just because they said mean things to me, I didn't think that was right. Because I believed in God. And I believed that God would take care of them.
Yeah, you were believing that they were going to get their karma. Yeah. So you wanted God to strike your enemies down like Letity does? Like Shani does? You can't do your own dirty work, so you want other people to do things for you? You see, this is what Mary does all the time because, again, Mary is a lazy, selfish slob who refuses to take any accountability for her life. And she expects other people to do things for her.
But I no longer believe that. So if he winds up in financial straits because of what he's done to my brother...
Never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, Mary. Adonis Paul is well off. But I know what you really want. You want revenge. You want him to suffer the way you supposedly suffered when you were homeless. Fuck off, you lazy, selfish, unloving, unforgivable, irredeemable, narcissistic, self-centered, inbred mongoloid. You lazy, uninteresting, uninspiring, insignificant little worm.
It's not my fault. He fully brought it on himself when he continued promoting fundraisers.
Oh, shit.
Even on vacation. He can't even go on vacation without abusing my brother.
Again, Mary, nobody was abusing your brother. You bring your brother's name up, so we're fighting fire with fire. You are the one that brings your brother's brother's name up. You are the one who uses your brother for pity and donation. For pity and donation. We're just refuting your argument.
It is his vacation, you know?
And I'm filling in for him tonight. I'm filling in for him until Saturday because that's when he's supposed to come back and do late night. I and Greg are holding the fort for him while he is still enjoying his vacation with Leaf and spending time where he is scoring with Leaf. That's something James will never do. James, you're never going to score. And Mary, you owe me TP for my bunghole.
Tearing down the memory of a disabled boy that he never met, who never did anything to him.
Where were you when he needed you, Mary? Oh, wait, I forgot. You were off fucking a child molester named Kenneth McBride. You were off burying the remains of a handicapped woman. And I find it coincidental that your brother and Roberta Laws died within the same year.
That's a vacation for this
Dang.
man. I hope he enjoys his vacation.
Yes. Yes. If you ever did succeed in deplatforming Adonis Paul, you know all those things that you accuse us of doing is going to come true. All the harassment, all the threats of wanting to rape and murder you are going to end up coming true if you ever do anything. Do you think there won't be any consequences if you do take this to court? You know goddamn well that every action has a reaction. You're fucked, Mary. You're fucked. Because it's not going to be us. It's not going to be the fuck people that has to retaliate. But someone out there, someone in real life is going to fuck you up. Someone in real life who obviously probably might be unhinged is gonna follow you in a dark alley whenever you're vlogging, when you're doing your vlogging, harassing other people and falsely accusing them of shit that they didn't do to you, and someone who obviously doesn't want to hear you bitch and complain about Adonis Paul is going to whoop your ass or is going to finish you for good. Remember when you were on that whole Adonis Paul stocks campaign? You got honed by a crack addict. Obviously, was telling you to shut the fuck up. We all know this whole poor pity me thing was an act. Remember when you were talking with one Sonic when they were doing their IP2 shit, and you were basically caught in the middle of a crossover? Remember that shit?
Because it might be the last one he's able to comfortably go on.
Exactly. Let me. They don't realize they are getting karma. They are both too selfish, self-centered, and narcissistic. That their lives are a direct consequence of their own actions. Exactly. Auntie Green says, the titties show that she can control her behavior when she wants to by being able to get out of the hospital within 24 hours and that tells me she is acting more than spiraling when getting donos. Yep.
You will never be half the person my brother was.
By the way, this is directed towards C'est la vie.
No matter what you do in this life, you'll never be half the person he was.
Okay.
Oh, but you'll have lots of things.
You'll never be as half the person my brother was. Your brother is dead. Your brother is dead, Mary. He doesn't need you defending him.
All the pretty, shiny, expensive things. But you'll never know what true love and compassion is.
Neither do you! Neither do you! You don't know what true love and compassion is. All you do is use people for a certain amount of time, and then when you get bored of them, you just throw them under the bus. Like you did with Kenneth McBride. Remember? When you told him to get rid of Roberta? Remember that shit? Or whenever your grandmother wouldn't give you money for drugs, you would threaten your own life to the point where you actually do harm yourself in front of her grandchildren, in front of Aunt Kathy and cousin Sarah. Remember that?
You'll never be able to see somebody like my brother as a human being deserving of respect and dignity. That's why I have to fight so hard to make sure that he is respected.
No, she's never loved anyone. She has no empathy. Adrazia is incapable of showing any form of empathy.
That's why
Probably because she was a spoiled child. Her grandmother would spoil her rotten when she was little. And she expects the same treatment from other people. But here's the thing, Mary. We're not your grandmother. We're not going to buy you new dresses so that you can flaunt to everyone. We don't give a fuck about you. We just want you to leave us the fuck alone, Mary. Adonis Paul wants you to leave him alone. We just want to go our separate ways. If he can't accept that, get the fuck off the internet. Go do your Facebook pity posts like you used to do whenever you need money.
I have to take Adonis Paul to court and make sure that nobody is ever treated this way again by him, by his followers. This is my life every single day. I wake up to a new fundraiser to desecrate my brother's grave.
Oh, no.
And it breaks me.
Oh, she's talking about the Toys for Bubba thing. Again, Greg Rimmel has a dog that's also named Bubba. And yeah, the title can be misleading. But again, Mary, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron.
Down to the point that I can't function. I can't do anything but cry.
I can't function. I can't do anything but cry. Because every time people bring up my brother's name, it makes me want to hurt myself. Shut the fuck up, you fat Momo.
It hurt for my brother, who deserves so much better.
I hate you. I hate you, Adrazia. I hate you so much.
He was buried for a decade without even having a headstone, and now people are regularly going by there.
Mary, your brother had a headstone. And you know who paid for it? Aunt Kathy. So don't give me that whole, my brother never had a headstone. You weren't there when your brother died. You were busy burying the body of Roberta Laws.
just to piss and shit on him. After an entire life of hell. My brother's life was hard. My brother's life...
Oh, so she was talking to you, Trash Panda? I thought it was C'est La Vie.
Was harder than anybody's. You can't even understand the pain of being trapped inside your own body.
Yeah. Yeah, Mary. Crap. Look who's talking. I mean, look at you, Mary. You look like a Fallout character. You look like an NPC from Elder Scrolls.
By the man that created you. And he loved my father.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's right, Miss Moonbear. Allegedly. Also, James is never gonna score. James will never score. And Mary, get the fuck off YouTube.
Even though my father crippled him, he loved my father. He didn't know.
Oh, hey, Osimo.
He lived his whole life not knowing that the man he loved so much was the same one that crippled him in birth. His life was so painful and so short.
How the fuck do you know, Mary? How the fuck do you know what your brother went through? You weren't even there. Hell, you were pretty much jealous every time your brother got more attention than you. You're just using him as a way to garner sympathy and donations from your simps. And if you've watched the Mayo documentaries, you would know that this is the thing that Adrasia would do whenever she doesn't get her way. She'll fake a meltdown, invent a new crisis to be upset about, and then she'll amp it up and try to like get people to feel sorry for her so that they can give her money so that she can get high and forget all her troubles. Not to mention, she also wants attention. She wants attention from big media outlets. I mean, she wants to relive the fame. She wants to relive her 15 minutes of fame from when she was featured on In the Know.
And now because Adonis Paul needs money and Adonis Paul's followers need money, they're gonna keep using him.
Hey, Sydney.
Hurting him. Desecrating his grave. They won't allow him to rest in peace.
No, Mary. We're trying to tell you to stop using your brother's name. Stop bringing him up. Stop using him as a shield. We're trying to tell you to stop. We're trying to tell you to let your brother rest in peace. Fuck you, Mary. I will see you in hell.
Until I take this to court, my brother can't rest in peace.
This is one. To understand Adrasia, you have to understand that her life comes in cycles. 1 minute she's accusing Adonis Paul of wanting to kill her. The next she's blaming Aunt Kathy. The next she's using her brother as a shield. And then she inserts herself in stories from other. She inserts herself in tragedies that don't even involve her. And all this was so that she can get money for weed.
I have to take Adonis Paul to court just to ensure my deceased brother's grave is left alone.
Also, let's not forget, this is the same. She did the same thing last year when she was threatening to put her dying mother in jail for not cooperating with her bullshit. and for not disavowing Aunt Kathy.
They'll just keep coming up with more excuses. Oh, why what they're doing is okay. Oh, we needed a new truck. Well, I'm anorexic. Well, I'm a bitch that needed money.
Yeah, James Robert Clark thinks he's a targeted individual. James Robert Clark III thinks he's like a targeted citizen. This is why he keeps roping everyone as part of some gang stalking conspiracy. This guy reads way too many sci-fi fiction, science fiction novels about dystopian futures. Mary reads too many of those disturbing books that you would see on those disturbing book icebergs, and inserts herself in the stories to make it feel as if it's happening to her.
There's always an excuse, isn't there? Wouldn't it be better if you could make an excuse to be a good person? If you could think about something like this and then say, I could do that because I need a truck. But I'm not going to do that because it's a really shitty thing to do to somebody who's never done anything to me. I could do that because I'm hungry and I want to make chicken, but I won't because that little boy deserves better. That little boy doesn't deserve to be pissed on. That little boy doesn't deserve to be laughed at and mocked. He deserves to be allowed to rest in peace. After so many years, he deserves to be allowed to rest in peace.
It's 10:08 in the city of Relier. Again, Mary, shut the fuck up. You're not gonna do jack shit. You have no case. You have no real argument. It's all just you. It's all one-sided arguments where you're bitching and complaining, blaming everybody for why you're living in freakish misery. You want revenge. You want other people to suffer the way you supposedly suffered. Keep in mind that this woman, this hobo, put herself in all these situations. She made the choice to move out to LA to be homeless. She made the choice to live in a truck and shit in a bowl. She made the choice to walk around in the streets of LA in hopes that she will starve herself to death. She made the choice to write Virgie's name on her arm with a razor. She will probably make the choice to.
My brother deserves so much better than he will ever get. I hope the money was worth it. I hope the money was really worth it because I'm going to be asking for a whole lot in return.
Like I said, she wants revenge.
If money can fix everything, how much is it going to cost to fix this? You know, money fixed your problems. They bought you vacations and food and trucks and made you the happiest people in the world. I guess it's gonna be my turn to be happy soon enough.
Oh, thank you, 420.
How much do you think it'll take to fix me? To make me happy and give me that happy life that all of you enjoy so much.
Thank you, 420
off
Quips.
Of desecrating graves of disabled people. I would never want money from it. I would never want. I couldn't live if I said, well, yeah, I have a new house and I bought it by fundraising to urinate on a disabled person's grave.
You know why he made that title because he knows you get upset so easily. It was to troll you. To fuck with you. Because again, you're that stupid and pathetic, Mary. You'll believe in everything in hopes that it'll make your resolve bigger. You can't help but respond and react the way you did when he made that title. The Piss on Bubba's Grave title. You took the bait, Mary. You took the bait, and now you're crying that, oh, they're gonna piss on my brother's grave. You are such... Aunt Kathy was right about you, Mary. Aunt Kathy was right. You're not just crazy. You're not crazy. You're just dumb. You're never satisfied until people suffer.
I would burn that fucking house to the ground. Nothing should be enjoyed and purchased off of a fundraiser like that. Nothing. It's evil and it's cruel. And I hope Adonis Paul loses everything.
See?
For it.
Not only does Mary want Adonis Paul to suffer, she also wants him to no longer be in this plane of existence. So, yeah. Mary wants Adonis Paul to be, what's the word? Unalived? I don't know if that's what she wants, but she's alluding to it. She's alluding to wanting Adonis Paul to be unalive. Fuck it. She wants Adonis Paul dead. She doesn't have to say it, but she'll allude to it.
That one fundraiser.
She hopes that
what brings him down because he needs to be stopped. What he's doing is not right. The influence he has on people is not right.
there was no grave desecration.
And now there's
This word.
thousands of people ready to hold fundraisers and go to my little brother's grave every time they need money. Because
I've never held a fundraiser to desecrate your little brother's grave. And by the way, that was a simulator. That was a flight simulator that Greg Gurilma was. And it was a joke. It was a fucking joke, you stupid moment. But of course, it wasn't enough. It's not good enough for you because you want revenge. You want retaliation. That's what you want, is retaliation. But what happens when the same thing happens to you? What are you going to do then? If someone gets hurt because of you, it's on your head, Mary. That's not a threat. That's a promise. That's a prediction.
Adonis Paul made them believe that it was okay to do that. That's why Adonis Paul has to be taught a lesson in the system.
No, this is from hours ago. This is on my birthday. So basically Mary is giving me the gift that keeps on giving. No, 10 minutes ago she was playing some shitty emulator game. These are 14 hours ago.
In the court systems that it's not okay. It will never be okay.
Are you thinking, hey Moonbear, are you thinking of wanting to give Mary a piece of your mind? I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Mary has you blocked on her channel, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me. If you leave like a comment refuting Mary's arguments, she probably has. And if you see it disappear, she may have blocked you. So your best bet is to make a community post refuting her argument. Because again, That's probably the only way she'll ever notice, is that someone makes a community post refuting her argument. That's how she that's how I got on her radar. Because she blocked me on her channel in her comments, which is why I don't see my comments. Because again, this bitch wants positivity. And I think James likes to lurk in Mary's comments saying Mary's kicking ass and taking names. That's called sad simping.
My little brother didn't deserve it. My little brother deserves respect. And I'm going to fight until my last breath to see that he gets that respect.
We will whoop Mary's ass. One way or the other.
My little brother deserves to suffer because of your fucking hamburger craving. Obviously, clearly, my little brother deserves to be punished because you're hungry. Obvious, right?
And there's Mary. And there's classic Mary. Once again, arguing with people. One-sided argument. Because, again, she would never, ever go into a call and try to, like, argue with people. Because, again, she's too afraid of people. She hates everyone equally. And we hate her, too. I mean, can you imagine Mary if she had, like, a stylus and that she would hold to her neck like Cyrax did in that one stream where Biz Marty brought on Strawberry and told Strawberry that he was talking to an underage girl, and then when Cyrax wouldn't take the L, he comes back on holding a stylus up to his neck. It's the same stylus that he shoved up his rectum and other places, and he threatened self-harm. I could see Adrazia doing something like that, but not with a stylus.
My little brother deserved to be punished because Adonis Paul wanted a truck. Every time you get a fucking wild hair up your ass and you want something, you go after my little brother, who's already dead. He has not done anything to you. And you're gonna keep holding fundraisers and sending people.
Hey, Miss Moonbear, you ever thought about doing a fundraiser for Bubba? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But it'd be funny if you like prove that if you caught Mary. That's basically the only way to get Mary's attention is if you do a fundraiser. Bubba. That's basically the only way to draw Mary's attention is to make like a fake title saying that you're doing a fundraiser for Bubba. Like, I don't know. I am not proud of saying this, but dicks out for Bubba. That imagine if the fundraiser's called Dicks Out for Bubba. Like, not actual sausages for Bubba. No. Sausages for Bubba. And just say it's for Greg Gorilmo's dog. She'll immediately think that you're talking about her little brother. She'll immediately think that you're considering putting like weenuses on. She'll probably think that you're alluding to wanting to piss on Bubba's grave. Imagine that.
To desecrate his grave for $5 or $10 here or there because that's all you're worth, not him. He's worth millions. You're worth the $5 you're able to scam from somebody using his pain. You're worth the $5 you're able to scam somebody using my brother's life.
What about you? You're using your brother's. You're using your brother as a human shield to grift your simps out of their money so that you can go get high. Keep in mind that this dumb bitch, this Momo here, prostituted herself for weed money. Just like Latiti, Adrazia also prostituted herself for weed money. She was posting on Facebook that she was willing to give $10 blowjobs for a dime bag. I'm not joking.
As your bargaining chip. And that's all you're worth. That's it. You're worth the fucking McChicken sandwich you bought and nothing else. And you'll never know what it's like to be
thank you,
worth
Mary. I mean, thank you,
more than
Moon
that.
Bear.
You'll never know what it's like to be loved so
just
much
make that
somebody
as like
would
a
hurt over your
you know,
grave being repeatedly.
Yo, Moon, you know what'd be funny is if you titled it like sausages for Bubba or nuts for Bubba. No. Sausages for Bubba would be the title of the stream. She'll freak out. I mean, oh my God. Can you imagine Adrazdia freaking out over Moonbear's, the title of Moonbear's stream called Sausages for Bubba?
Desecrated. Because you're not a human being that could ever be loved in that capacity.
It'd be funny.
You're a piece of shit that would desecrate
I don't know.
a grave for a free McChicken. My brother's grave. My brother. Who never did anything to you. You
right.
pissed on his grave for a McChicken, you fucking bitch. And then you tell me it's fine. I'm anorexic. I can do whatever I want. That's not how it works. The fact that you don't eat doesn't make you better than anybody else. You're not better than my brother. You'll never be better than my brother. No matter how skinny you get, bitch, you'll never be better than my brother.
Mary. Brother's dead. How better can anyone be? Brother's dead. Can't get any better than that, you dumb Momo.
You'll never be thinner than my brother, bitch.
Of course, we'll never be thinner than your brother. Your brother's a bag of bones. Your brother is actually a skeleton. A literal skeleton. He's worm food. Your brother's worm food, Mary. Why do we want to be better than... Nobody wants to be worm food. But we are going to end up being worm food eventually.
You'll never be thinner than my handicapped brother. He weighed 54 pounds when he died. Fucking try it, bitch.
How do you know?
Try to be 24 years old weighing 54 pounds. You call yourself anorexic.
Don't hurt yourself.
After that fat chick is like totally into me because she can't leave me alone. Look. So she's supposedly on...
Okay, she's still on it. So Jimmy No Mates here is still talking shit about Leaf. Leaf is a gorgeous woman. But James won't see that because he only likes little girls with no pubic hair.
Vacation in Mexico, right? With her boyfriend that can't get an erection.
Oh, you mean the boyfriend that is by far... the boyfriend that you made fun of, calling him Bald Beavis? Hey, James, you know what Bald Beavis did? He scored. And I'm referring to Smart Beavis. And yeah, sorry for spoilers who haven't seen Beavis and Butthead do the universe. But Smart Beavis scored. And AP is a fan of Beavis and Butthead. That's one of the things I love about AP. One of my favorite things I love to talk about every time I'm in AP's chat or if I ever talk to him in Discord when we're not doing streams, I would like to talk about how much I have a love for, how much we have a fondness for Beavis and Butthead. That's where I got the whole the whole James is never gonna score thing came from.
Due to his severe coronary artery disease, heart disease, and the fact that, he caused this for himself by his poor diet, lack of exercise, and the fact that he is addicted to amphetamines and alcohol and eats, food that's very homosexual like creme brulee. So she says, coffee cake isn't supposed to look like dollar store beans mixed with cat food, James. Does that really matter? I mean, you're on vacation. Enjoy yourself, right? Good morning from Mexico. Friendly leaf reminder that James Robert Clark III is a child stalker who will never score.
Yep. That's a friendly reminder that James will never score. Yes, James. You're going to get old and you're going to die knowing you never have scored. Never will score. Give me no mates. It's bitches. Bitches, man. James. No bitches. Just hashtag no bitches for James. Oh, she is a toddler. Hashtag no bitches for James.
I'm not a child stalker, and your boyfriend, who can't develop an erection regardless of how hard he tries, due to the coronary artery disease, heart disease, and the issues he has with circulation, the evidence he has that I'm a child stalker is that I liked photos of girls on Instagram.
There were screenshots. Not just that. He didn't just like photos, but he would comment them. And he would follow them on Instagram. Even though he tries to deny it, this is classic James deflection.
I've explained this already. Some of those girls were definitely of age, and the others were like 16 years old.
16 years old is still creepy. Again, this guy is almost 40 years old, and he's creeping on 16-year-old girls. And he tries to argue the whole age of consent law thing. Do you know who says that? Every predator that Chris Hansen has caught on to catch a predator.
Okay. And then again, like I have to say, I don't know whose photos are of who. I used to just like some photos of people that would follow me. They follow me, I follow them back like a few photos. I don't do that anymore because I learned I can't trust people on the internet at all.
Yeah, Miss Moonbear, 16-year-old is still a child. And this guy is the king of projection. I mean, come on. If you remember when he was arguing that a 15-year-old picture of Nastia Lukin from when she was 15, if you don't find a picture of Nastia Lukin when she was 15, you are impotent. Yep. He said that. And not to mention, this guy also admitted that he's a proud Lolita lover.
Thing is, I'm not a pedophile.
Yes, you are.
The only thing you people have proven is that I refuse to talk to anybody that's under the age of 18 if I can help it. That's the only thing you've proven. That if a chick starts trying to seduce me, you've proven two things.
A chick trying to seduce you? Oh my God. And this is a thing that James always says, that any chick who is interested in him, any chick who is trying to seduce him, he automatically thinks it's Hat Man. All because the Galena catfish was Hat Man. Oh my God. I love that whole Galena catfish thing. It was funny as hell. Hold on. Let me play that.
That you people will use your own children to try and seduce me, and that I will ask them if they're 18 or not. So, unapologetic Canadian, okay, child stalker. Again, the reasons before. I'm not a child stalker, but I think you're on the spectrum. So, again, she's on vacation. Now, mind you, look, on vacation in Mexico, she's not thinking about her boyfriend. Who's she thinking about? Good old James. She's thinking about me, not her boyfriend. She's on vacation. Her boyfriend is paying for her vacation, and she's thinking about me because she's so obsessed with me. Again, she's talking about my food, okay? She's telling me, vegetarian food, vegetarian turnover
But Jimmy,
is
no,
an
mate.
appetizer.
Your food is trash.
Notice she has to alert me most of the time. This is
Your food is trash, Jimmy, no mates. Because again, you try to act like you want to win. And that's all these idiots want to do. They just want to win in an argument. They think that this is high school.
her way of letting me know that she's into me. Oh, here she's calling me poor.
Well, you are poor, James. Well, technically, you are poor. Live off of government assistance. You're living in a Section 8 house, no job, no means of transportation, no education, no prospects for the future. The only thing you have is your phone. Make your YouTube videos.
Yes, not all of us can aspire to be harassers that stalk, belittle, terrorize, and threaten mentally ill women like your boyfriend does.
Again, Adonis Paul has been trying to tell Mary to leave him the fuck alone.
And this is her talking about dessert, stating that the reason I don't like dessert is because I can't afford it.
Well, you can't afford it because you live on government assistance. You're a bum. You're a hobo. Well, you were a hobo until you got on government assistance.
No, I can make my own desserts, number one. Number two, I can afford dessert. But, men don't eat desserts. Eating dessert is a very effeminate thing. And most women, especially...
Effeminate thing. Effeminate. There's the sexism. There's that sexism again. He thinks he's too manly for dessert. Oh, Jimmy, no, mates. Jimmy. You will never, ever amount to anything. Except being a punching bag. Except having your booty hole spread when Big Tyrone thrusts his... Hold on. Thrust his, I wanna...
Shove that big old cock up in my ass. Shove that big old cock up in my ass. I like big black cocks inside my asshole.
That's you, Jimmy, no mates.
Shove that big old cock up in my ass.
Yeah. Jimmy, no mates. That's what you gonna get.
Especially when they're fat like this chick, they probably shouldn't eat dessert. Oh, wow, she's in Mexico, big deal. She found a new friend. She only believes that that's her friend because the poor guy can't talk. He's really thinking to himself, oh my god, this chick is fat, ugly, and smells bad.
Projection! She's not Mary. She's not a Drasdia. And she's not Letitty.
And then there's James's, a man's lunch does not look like that. Yes, it does.
Who says you were a man, Jimmy?
Yes, it does. And if it doesn't, what does a man's lunch look like?
Hi,
Creme
James,
brulee
it's
and
Pinkie
whiskey
Pie.
like your
And
little
guess what?
your
You're
little
never gonna
boyfriend would
score.
eat? Your boyfriend whose penis doesn't work properly because of his lifestyle.
Don't take it from me.
Right?
Just take it from the start.
James, you
Okay, that's all
maggot,
for this
you will
video.
never ever score. James, you maggot, you will never ever score.
Yep. Listen to the soldier. Never score. Now, let's recap.
I know hunger. I was homeless for 5 years.
No. Weren't homeless for 5 years. You lived in a tent for 2.5 years. You lived in a tent for 1.5 years. You were living in a truck for a 1.5 years. You were living in a shelter for 1.5 years. At some point, you were living in a motel. Then you got your Section 8. So you weren't really homeless. You're just lazy.
I know how it is to be hungry. I've been desperately hungry. I've done things that I'm not proud of to get food.
Like what? Offer blowjobs for weed money?
What I've
Digging into garbage?
never done was hold a fundraiser to urinate on a handicapped child's grave.
But you offered blowjobs for $10 on Facebook.
To get myself a McChicken. I'll suck a dick.
Yes, you did. You did suck a dick. You did prostitute yourself for $10.
But I won't
You said you still suck a dick. You said you'll suck a dick, Mary. Let me hear that.
dick myself a McChicken. I'll suck a dick off a McChicken. I'll suck a dick.
Miss Moonbear, if you're still in the chat, you think you can ask Hatman to take this sound bite, this part?
Dick. Suck a dick. I'll suck a dick.
And
I'll suck a dick. I'll suck a dick. I'll suck a dick.
you think you can get Hatman to make a soundbite out of
I'll
that?
suck a dick.
Bear,
I'll suck a dick. 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 I'll suck a dick.
I'm pretty sure Hatman's seen these videos.
I'll suck a dick.
Well, you said it, not me, Mary. You said it. You will suck a dick. Yo, Miss Moonbear. You think if you timestamp this part at 33 seconds where she said she'll suck a dick, and see if you can see if Hatman could make a soundbite out of that. Oh, but then again, I'm pretty sure he's already planning on doing that tomorrow when he does his stream tomorrow.
But I won't hold fundraisers to piss on graves.
Oh,
because I have some self-respect.
All right, let me send the link. I'll send it to you in Discord after the
Steal
stream.
food before I'll earn money pissing on somebody's grave. You want to make it okay, what you've done. You want to say it's okay because you don't eat and you needed food. There are a lot of ways you could get food without using my little brother's grave to do it. If your boyfriend can't feed you without using a fundraiser to piss on a handicapped boy's grave, what good is your boyfriend? Why are you with him?
Oh, she's talking.
Honestly, why are you with a man that can't provide for you unless they abuse somebody else?
I don't know if she's talking. If she's talking to C'est La Vie or Leaf.
Because you have no self-respect. Get some. I don't know how, but figure it the fuck out because you're at a point right now where you're desecrating handicapped children's graves for a McChicken. Get some fucking self-respect.
How about you, Mary? How about you get some self-respect? I mean, you're the one who's hiding in her dingy Section 8 apartment. You're the one who's pissing in cups and shitting in bowls when you were living in the truck. You're the one e-begging constantly for weed money. You're the one grifting people into giving you money so that you can get groceries, but instead you blow it off on weed when you go to the dispensary. And not to mention, you were supposed to do a service by telling James that he will never score. But instead of actually doing that, you just took the money and blamed Atman and everyone else for trying to get you to turn against James. You want so desperately to be the victim that you'll invent new reasons, a new crisis constantly. Because again, Mary, you are lazy, selfish, and you're a spoiled brat. And now let's take a look at Letitty. Because again, it's not a Zilla Show stream without Leticia. Hopefully now we will finish James off for good. Oh, and now let's see Leticia. So she made this today after she got out of the nut hut again.
Today is August 25th, 2022. I just had a few days stay at
Happy birthday to me.
local, and I need to shower up properly here at one of the gyms or something with my soaps and stuff. But I had to stay here because
Let me guess. Threatened to off yourself.
after I got done with my live feed, all of a sudden an officer pulled up and they wanted me to
Let me guess. She faked another meltdown.
explain to them why I was discussing harming myself and my baby, which we all know in that live feed that I did last, I didn't do. I didn't discuss any of that. I didn't discuss anything about harming the child or myself. And I was actually in a really good mood. That's why it was labeled positive moods. So I spent a few days here. The ladies were really nice. I decided that I was going to request to go, back out to my car because of the fact that I need to smoke. I'm highly stressed. I'm not really sure why anybody would want to keep me from my proper medication just so that they could, what they wanted to do is monitor the child, of course, to make sure he was okay, make sure.
Again, I honestly don't know if she is still pregnant. Again, she could be fat. Could be a fake bump. But again, we'll have to, it's a waiting game. Just be glad she didn't give birth on the 25th. That's my day.
Everything was fine. And they say,
I got mine lost
to
a
make
bet.
sure I'm okay. Well, the only thing
Oh, thank you, Cried
okay
Vagrant. Thank you so much,
essentially
Cried
my
Vagrant
mode,
of Los Tejas.
because the majority of the time when I'm around people, I say a majority of the time, there are a few people I've interacted with here and there that
In there
are
and
really
everywhere.
encouraging,
That way.
that I
That's
can get along with, that I can speak to openly and honestly. But we all know that it's really difficult to get a hold of me or to get into my personal space or my sphere, because I am a loner and
And you deserve to be alone.
because I have avoidant personality
Bullshit.
and social anxiety. So
Bullshit. I have those things.
Really thought about what I'm going to do next. I'm still sitting in the hospital room and they allowed me to dress, so I'm over here dressed, and that's what I was peeing in the last few days.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you pee on anything. I don't give a fuck if you pee on R. Kelly.
And I had to have like sitters in the room with me, so
I
had to have people watch me this entire time.
We're gonna take you. Did Ashley come tell you we're gonna take you down? They said about a half hour, so in about 25 minutes we'll wheel you down, and they should be there.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, X'd out.
If you just want to stay until she goes, and
Oh,
then
I am.
Dee
You already told me where to go.
said 10:28.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
No rush.
got it. All right.
I mean, it could take about
Yep.
an hour,
That's basically Letitty.
right?
They said a half
I mean,
hour,
Leticia,
yeah,
sorry. It's a force of
Oh,
habit.
An hour sounds great, though.
Okay. That's
I know AP has his reservations for Letitty, and so do I. And between Letity and Adrastia, I would choose Letity over Adrastia any day. I mean, she's crazy. She's a fugitive of the law, but I'd still rather take her out on a vegan diet, on a vegan date, lunch date. I'm just not into wanting to cuddle because, again, I don't know her that way, and she'll probably falsely accuse me of rape. But I'd rather Letitia. I'd rather talk with Letitia than Adrastia. Again, Letitia can be more tolerable in some instances than Adrastia. Adrastia seems so volatile.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean,
you can tolerate Letitia all you want. You can crack jokes with her, but then again, you still have to remember she's still a fugitive of the law. She's a killer. She's a true crime story and a manipulator.
I'm grateful when I get some people on camera speaking, just so that people know I'm not just crazy. I'm not making up my stories.
Yes, you are. You are making up your shit. I'm gonna speed you up because I don't want to waste another minute losing my brain cells. Oh, sorry. I'm not going on subtitles. Here you go.
I am actually out of place. I do worry about any of the private information that might be going on, but of course nobody disclosed their names, so you have no idea who these people were that just came in and out.
Hey, say la vie.
But yeah,
it's time to go save the world
but when the
from crazy
to me and everything. She said, well, it's even better to have women with medicinal marijuana as opposed to any of the pharmaceuticals that harm the baby. So she's
by the way, like AP says, weed can help you with being bored. So does other medications like Adderall. Yeah, that kind of helps me with being bored.
She said that if only things were a little different.
Certain medications can help you with being bored, with just being bored. Weed is like that.
And
it's not a cure-all. Weed is not a cure-all. It just helps you cope with being bored.
Okay, there's a huge difference.
Why do you think stoners watch? Why do you think you see stoners watching shitty movies like, I don't know, or Sharknado, all those shitty B movies you see on sci-fi? What do you think they would laugh at that? Because again, it helps them cope with being bored.
Difference within that too, and it wouldn't harm us in our lungs. But so far so good. They told me that he is approximately 7 pounds, 13 ounces. That's what
De La Vie Media, my other insomnia sister.
As you heard,
aside from the Moon Bear.
Actually, did that here in this state, which I haven't disclosed which state.
And Trash Panda.
And so when I got done with my live feed, the officer said,
same thing.
I was like,
it's my narcolepsy medication. It helps, but it also helps me with being bored, with coping with being bored.
Of course, if they keep me confined in a place like this, then I'm okay because then there's other people watching me. And like I stated before, with everything that happened with my ex-husband and all that, all the true stuff that I've disclosed about my story, and they didn't really regulate things properly in Arkansas and allowed him to get away with murder, allowed him to get away with disclosing I had mental illnesses, getting on disability.
Nobody gives a fuck. Your ex-husband didn't get away with murder. You did. You murdered puppies. 100 puppies. 20 puppies. I don't know. I lost count of how many puppies you murdered. But you killed puppies. You kidnapped children. And your family is fucked up.
Leaving with me with 2 loaded guns, and then they deemed him the one that was more stable because he had finances, because he had money, like I tell people about. Money. I had no idea that I had hit 7,000 views, nearly 7,000 views on my last live stream. I guess it was because the commentary got left up.
I guess the commentary got left out. Or because your simps are just a bunch of simps who virtue signal because, again, people like Ernie Shell and the Liberator 2.0 want to use you as a little project. Because they're TIs like you.
But I don't go through and read them. And a lot of times it's really hurtful things that I come across. There are people that try to bash me or be hateful. And then there's a lot of people, too, that understand from a woman's perspective, understand from just a...
I don't know about you, Moon Bear, but I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew. And I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew energy with chat immune support and mental boost. So I am raring to go because I will transform into Bungholio.
Like a victim's perspective, that things are not you know, they're not.
I will transform into
some things are not
Bungholio.
regulated properly.
And I might have to introduce you to
when
Beavis and
happens to
Butthead.
you can't speak out right away. It takes some people years, if not decades even, to speak out about the abuses that they've sustained. I had a lot of people tell me, well, now I've heard you, now it's okay to talk about my dad, my uncle, my grandfather, all these different things, these aspects of a woman's psyche that eat away at us in our conscience, and wondering when is it going to end, like how much abuse can I sustain, and people think that there's no such thing as that. Like, you know, you're a woman, you have to accept it. No, we don't.
You're a woman.
Like,
I'm Godzilla.
Removed abortion and everything, that's something that hurts me, because I'm thinking you're looking out for your best interest as well as the child's best interest when you do.
You didn't even look out for your daughter's best interest. If you're looking out for anyone's best interest, then why don't you have your daughter right now? You keep saying you were looking out for her. You putting her on an organic diet. No, that's not how it works. No, you don't do that. That's basically a form of child abuse. Force feeding your daughter like vegan shit. Force feeding your daughter to eat lentils all the time. That's not okay. I will vouch for that child. The way you treated your daughter is basically you're just trying to make her into you. Actually, no, you didn't even care about your daughter. You threatened to murder your daughter. You try to set your daughter's crib on fire, and then you go on saying that you're the victim when you yourself have had several arrests in several warrants in two warrants in 2 states. You're a fugitive of the law. You evade police, and you think it's all one conspiracy against you.
Put them back into that energy, you know, place them. I know it sounds really harsh.
I'm Godzilla,
like, when something passes, the energy flow and it goes.
I'm a god
like
king.
I've stated before, because you can't stop energy from flowing. So the fact of it is like some of these women are doing right by the situation.
Aww.
Supporting these children.
Oh, thank you.
Because they don't have any means of supporting it, and it's difficult, extremely difficult for some ladies, especially when they have nobody to turn to, when they have nobody to discuss their feelings toward. It's really harsh to say.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm so glad.
That's cool. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Moonbear. Okay, cool, Miss Moonbear. Yes, Beavis and Butthead are funny as hell. I'm glad you think that. I grew up in the 90s too.
Carrying this baby, but at the same time, I don't really have any hopes of being able to keep him because of the fact that I haven't found any sort of.
And yes, I don't know when I'm gonna do that Beavis and Butthead trivia.
Help in that way of being able to support this child more than just a short term. And I wish that things were different, but I can't really alter any of that. I can't alter what my reality is.
I can't alter what my reality is. You do that all the time, Miss. You do that all the time, Letitty. I was gonna say Adrazia, and I was gonna say Miss Moonbear. I'm sorry. You do that all the time, Letitia. You try to retcon your past all the time. Try to make it sound as if you're the only sane person on this planet. You're anything but sane, Letitty. I mean, your records of you being in and out of hospitals show that you're nothing but a psycho. And not to mention Dr. Papa, as what Miss Moonbear refers to Dr. Carol, aka Papa. Papa enables Letitty. And maybe he should get like a YouTube channel where he can act like a TI.
I can't alter what has happened and what's going on in this day and age. And that, you know, the confusion behind what had happened to me in the courts. I just have to show my proof. I have to show who I truly am. And I am calm and I am compliant and I'm trying very hard to just be, you know, a good girl in that way. But it's very, very difficult. There's a lot of toxic people out there. I thought about December 4th a lot. And I can only think that, you know, since he didn't show back up in my life, then there's no possible way I would try to force this child into being in such a toxic environment of sleeping in my car or not having anywhere or anything to go to. No family, no friends, nothing. And you know, they asked me, they were like, well, what's your plan? I had to talk a little.
And another thing of importance, that satellite man's been.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. I forgot. Yeah. We will go back to Tony Chase, everyone. And now, little word from Tony Chase. It's 10:56 in in the city of Rollier. And now you have a word from. Now we've got our next video is us looking at Tony Chase. and how, well, we all know about what Tony Chase says. Because quote Royce Lopez, it's about dick. It's about penis. And Tony Chase has that 41 incher. I mean, 43, 42, whatever. It's a tripod. He can use it as a tripod.
And another thing of importance, that satellite man's been choking me, making me vomit.
Why is the satellite man choking you?
They tried to drown me on my own vomit. They just choked me about 7 minutes ago or something. Made me vomit several times. They've been doing that to me in the morning.
Curse you, satellite man!
They've been doing that for several weeks.
Curse you, satellite man!
They've been choking me.
They've been choking his chicken.
And their activity of trying to make me vomit.
Satellite man's been choking his chicken.
In the mornings and at other times. It's attempted murder.
It's attempted murder. They're trying to choke his chicken.
Where they had caused me to vomit by choking me with a satellite and hitting me in the stomach and stuff like that. So everybody knows that, right? Yep. So they must get prosecuted. And they must get prosecuted for calling me diabetic.
Diabetes.
I am not their race. I am not their religion. My blood color is not the same as their blood color. I'm a purple blood.
No, he said satellite man, trash panda. Satellite man. I said it fast because I talk fast. The satellite man is trying to choke his chicken. His 41-inch chicken.
And it's documented as that, too. So, in reference to these people trying to call me diabetic because of the color of my blood, where they have seen it. See, they're trying to make me...
It's about dick. It's about penis.
Make me vomit again.
I could play the It's About Dick, It's About Penis song, but I don't want to get hit for copyright.
It's attempted murder. And hello, Boston, Massachusetts. Obviously, that Boston Strangler satellite motherfucker.
The Boston Strangler has been choking his chicken. The Boston Strangler has been choking his chicken.
It's in Indianapolis or something. Or they're doing it from some other location. Those people need to get prosecuted for attempts of murder, 100%.
They've been trying to steal his penis too.
Me from satellite and make it.
The Boston Strangler has been trying to choke his chicken. He wants a few inches off that dick. He wants to steal his penis too.
Me vomit.
It's about
and
dick.
Hostage game of stealing my money, and blocking me from my trust funds, and then trying to murder me on jobs and trying to injure me on jobs. See, they try to injure me on jobs, and then some person tries to play body snatching, or then they try to do medical shit, and then they try to steal my sperm and blood. And
what I love about Tony Chase is that he always likes to he always
they try to steal
says the weirdest shit
or whatever. So in reference to them trying to injure me,
he's harmless.
Plus, my genetics are one of a kind. My blood type is one of a kind.
But we all know that the reason why we make fun of Tony Chase is because he brought up that he had like a 41-inch penis, or actually it's a 42-inch penis. About dick. About.
So it's my grandparents. So it's very important for people to know that information. That
me too, Miss Moonbear. I love Tony Chase.
Trying to enslave me because they stole sperm, and they were acting like they were trying to do human testing or trying to play endurance testing with their games.
No, he's got a 41-incher. About dick. About penis.
Claiming they were trying to see how the stolen test tube babies or stolen sperm babies that they stole, or toilet babies or whatever they call it.
Trash babies.
They were trying to put me to some human endurance test of torture and abuse, claiming they were trying to see what the stolen children would act like or what they would be like in the future. These people that's tried to murder me when they artificially inseminated females of their race or females of their family. It's attempted murder every day. Those government agents need to get charged. And so do those medical people.
Oh, dear God.
And this specimen here is a cow that was featured on the Lowberry. This is Colton Wood. This is Colton Wood. If you don't know who this person is, this is the guy that hit that other guy with the aluminum bat.
Well, the owner of that coffee shop from this morning has decided to double down and try to fuck with me. So I'm going to put her number in the description right here in the comments. I just want you all to light her the fuck up.
Just want you to light her the fuck up.
I don't give a fuck anymore. She thinks it's a disturbance when patron calls fucking cops because they got shit going on.
This motherfucker showed his dick, his 2-incher, to a Taco Bell employee and got arrested for it. He's been doing this shit for I don't know how long. He's a vagrant, a thief, a liar. He is a sex offender. And he's a violent motherfucker. I mean, this is the same guy that hit Hacky Sack Jack in the head with a baseball bat. You remember that video where I showed that guy that was that kept dropping the hard R N bombs on Colton Wood. Colton F. got Wood. Go fuck her mama in her butt, Colton. And then this guy, this motherfucker here, this blobfish looking motherfucker hit that dude in the head with the baseball bat, the aluminum baseball bat. If you've watched the Lowberry, one of their super chat donos is that clip where he hits that guy in the head with a bat.
If I was a young woman in there and I called the cops because the Nazi pedophiles, exact same people, were fucking bothering them, would anyone?
I'll send you a link after the stream, Miss Moonbear.
Everyone complain? No, everyone would fucking have my back. Everyone would be out in the parking lot looking to make sure they're not, like, right there. I can't wait when the stalkers make it clear they're stalking. It could cost me my life. Okay? I could miss evidence. I might have to fight a law. I've been to jail twice now for fighting to save my own life with no choice. Jason was fucking hounding me. I've got multiple videos of him like coming in my camp and grabbing me at dawn, like smacking me in the feet and knocking me out of bed and fucking 6 a.m. The other robber, the Gomez dude, the known gangster dude, fucking came to camp and told me, looked in the camera and said he was gonna fuck me up, take my phone. Didn't go down like that, but I went to jail both times. The stalkers are dictating what's happening. Deal with the Nazi pedophiles that won't leave me alone. I don't want to hear from them. I'm willing to commit an atrocity and kill people to send a message to make them stop. What have you done to stop the pedophile and his QAnon buddies that think killing and eating children is going to give them psychic powers? Are you fucking joking? Just the fact I'm receiving communications from QAnon nutbags should be enough to be concerned. Oh, we're watching you. We have your phone number. We've got your GPS coordinates. We'll approach you and sit down right in front of you, unbeknownst to you, having live stream stalking you all day. What the fuck is the line?
Yeah, this guy is extremely violent. I mean, this guy is extremely violent.
When I snap,
and he has snapped before.
People like this fucking coffee shop owner who's got a stick up their ass, they need to be held accountable for what they have done. Maybe she's a QAnon nut.
Yeah, everybody's a QAnon nut to this.
Stalkers called them.
Here's the clip where where Colton antagonizes Hacky Sack Jack.
Fucking bitch! Stupid, ugly mother. What are you gonna do?
Right, this is the person that's dropping these bombs is Jack.
Oh, do it.
This part. Yeah, that's the part. That's the one. That's this.
Do it.
I know. in case you're wondering, yeah, Colton is the one holding the bat. This guy was the one holding the bat and beating this guy in the head with said bat. Yeah. This motherfucker gets really violent.
She had a chance. You can see the pause in the video.
Oh, sorry. All right, so let me
So it was.
Yeah, this guy is.
You're insane. You're schizophrenic.
Go fuck yourself.
You're a
you
danger
fat
to
piece
yourself
of shit.
and others.
Yeah, so the person that's calling Colton a fat piece of shit is Hacky Sack Jack.
Go fuck yourself, you fat ugly piece of gay shit. You're mad because I'm not gay. You're a gay fucking Hollywood homo. Nigga, you hit me with that bat, you're
Sir!
getting cut the fuck to ribbons, you fat piece of shit. I'm warning you now.
I know. Yeah, you fucking suited up. Yeah, you.
Yeah, he's got that old-fashioned razor on his on him.
Suited up.
You want to swing, bitch? I will cut your fucking throat, my nigga.
Yeah, this guy keeps dropping the N-bombs.
Swing, you fat ugly nigger.
Whoa, dude! Sir! Fucking sir!
White ugly fucking nigger.
He's been dropping the hard R.
Swing, bitch.
Swing!
You're gonna get cut to ribbons, you swing, you ugly ass motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got like that old-fashioned razor.
What you gonna do, bitch?
I will cut you to ribbon. I thought he was gonna bust out at like a katana, like a samurai sword.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up with my fist, actually, you fat, ugly motherfucker.
Good. I want to get cut up.
Good. I don't want to get cut up. It's just two homeless people fighting.
Come on, nigga, swing
Get outta
that
here.
bat. Swing that bat so I can put your fat ass in fucking jail. You
Get
hit
outta
me
here.
once, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out with this fist so fucking hard.
Get out of
You
here!
wanna go to the police, bitch?
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
Theo.
where? You gonna hit me, nigga? Swing it.
Swing it. Get out of here.
You will get fucking stomped, bitch.
By the way, this is a cow that the Lowberry found. This guy, this blobfish looking motherfucker was founded by the Lowberry.
Swing it.
Swing
Change
it.
the phone.
Go suck a fucking cock, you fucking fag.
Oh.
You bitch ass motherfucker. You won't even do it with a bat, pussy.
I'm making sure you go first.
I'm making sure you.
Nigga, you're copying everything I say and do. I'm making sure you go first. You're a bitch. You're a fat, goofy bitch. Fucking dumb piece of shit. Look at you shaking.
He's shaking and he's holding a camera while he's shaking.
You gonna do it? Do it to my back, ugly nigger. Come on.
Sir! Fucking sir! Sir! Language!
Don't do
Assault
that.
me. You're a fucking snitch, and when you get to prison, dumb fuck, they're gonna beat you till you fucking die, you stupid snitch. You snitched on a gangster, motherfucker. I'm OG.
You heard that? He's OG.
Bitch. You snitched on a gangster, motherfucker. I'm OG.
I'm OG.
That doesn't snitch.
That doesn't snitch.
Fucking piece of shit, CI loser,
Except for the
motherfucker.
fact you went running to them about me fucking tagging you one little time because you ran up on me.
I didn't do shit.
I barely fucking touched you. And
Nigga,
you go, why
called
and
the
why?
police 6 fucking times, you fat loser bitch.
Because you fucking scared the
You're a
life out
pussy
of me.
bitch. I scared the life out of you, but you're chasing me with a bat, you goofy ass fucking
you show
ape
off that
shit
fucking
nigger.
dog.
Whoa. Yep. You're gonna love this guy.
On.
Nigga, go fuck yourself. You sleep in the park all day, you're a heroin addict and on drugs. Nigga, you could hit me with that and I could get up.
Not to mention this guy's, not to mention Colton, the one filming the dude that's calling him the N-word. Colton, this fat fuck, assaulted this guy with a bat.
After getting knocked out, and I'll still fuck your fat ugly ass up, you dumb motherfucker. You stupid fat bitch. Do it.
Do it.
Fucking good.
If I go off, it won't be good.
If I go off, it won't be good.
Get the
You
fuck
go
out
off
of
and
here.
I get unconscious, I'm gonna fucking cut you up to ribbons, you fat bitch. Swing it, nigger.
Whoa. Say it.
You're dumb as fuck, you fat piece of shit.
Arr!
Stop coming near me.
Oh, cut you.
I'm gonna start throwing fucking rocks at you, you stupid.
Don't rock, that's an attack. I'm fucking on it. Don't fucking go get no fucking rock.
How are you?
Yeah, Colton has been harassing this guy named Hacky Sack Jack. He's been harassing him for a while. Until this point where he hit him in the head with a baseball bat.
You fucking attacking me. All right, I'm calling the police.
Go
You
ahead, get
goddamn
him up
psycho.
here.
All you're trying to do. Nigga, I could do this all day. Oh!
He's charging his spirit. He's charging up his power. He's charging. He's charging. He's charging up his spirit bomb. He's charging up.
Oh! Amp yourself up, bitch?
Yeah, amp yourself up.
Stupid, fat, ugly nigger.
Damn!
Come on, Colton.
Come on, Colton.
Do something, fat fuck.
Colton Wood.
Get your shit and get the fuck
Go
out of
fuck
here.
your goddamn mom in her ass, bitch.
Yeah, that's basically where that came from.
You're not gonna tell me shit ever. The fuck out my face.
Fuck
You don't
out
tell
my
me
face,
shit.
Nigga.
You don't tell me shit.
Get out of here.
Go
Get outta
fuck
here.
yourself. Colton Faggot Wood. Colton Faggot fucking Wood.
F. Got Wood.
Faggot
Right,
ass
she's got
bitch.
fucking first name, bitch.
This is faggot ass bitch, Colton. Colton, little bitch nigga Wood. Colton, bitch ass Wood.
Bitch ass Wood.
You are dumb and fat and ugly as fuck, nigga.
Yep. That's what he is.
You think I give a fuck about you grunting, you fat ugly bitch? Stupid you fat ugly nigger.
Whoa.
White piece of shit nigger.
Damn. I don't know why this makes me laugh. I don't know why this makes me laugh. Probably because I don't know why this makes because of
Niggers.
SpongeBob! No! Don't say that!
You're a real white nigger. I got black in me, but you're a real white nigger. You know what nigger means? You know what N-I-G-G-E-R means, you fucking nigger?
Whoa,
I
dude.
bet you do.
I got the dick for it.
I got that dick for it. SpongeBob! He's trying to go Hobo Sand. Oh. Almost Dave Grohl.
Yeah, I bet you do, faggot. You're a faggot and a snitch. And you're gonna get beat to death when you go to jail. You're gonna go. Even though you're a Republican faggot-ass little bitch that's got amnesty and sovereignty.
Sovereignty?
Go for it, bitch!
Do it!
Nigga, you wish you could.
You wish you could.
Fuck yourself. I'm not afraid of you at all. You think I'm afraid of you one bit or the bat? Because I'm not. If you hit me, even if I go to ICU, nigga, I'm gonna come after you and kill you, you fat bitch. Stupid motherfucking loser. Get out of here. Go fuck your mom in her butt, Colton.
Go fuck your mama.
Go fuck your mama. Goofy bitch.
Out of there.
Get
Go
out
suck a
of
dick,
there.
nigga. You sound like a fat bitch.
He is a fat
Touch
bitch.
my shit, I'ma fuck you up. Stay the fuck away from my shit.
Arr!
Keep your fucking ass the fuck away from me.
You get the.
This was on Daywave last year. I think it was when they featured that Scott Stapp song. You know, the Marlins Will Soar. And someone made like a remix of it with that song. But with
fuck out of
No,
town.
you
gotta
get the
ride.
fuck out of town, bitch! You don't belong here either. Get the fuck out of town. You goofy gay heroin addict, go back to Hollywood where you suck your first cock. Fucking bitch. Stupid, ugly mother. Oof. What are you gonna do? Do it. Stupid, ugly mother. Oof. What are you gonna do? Do it.
hold on. Let's play ball. It's game
Stupid, ugly mother.
day.
Oof. What are you gonna do? Do it.
strikeout.
Stupid, ugly mother. What are you gonna do? Do it.
I don't know why I laugh at that. Like, seriously, dude, that's assault.
He's just like, you need to get your things and leave. That was her response. How my stalkers called you? You need to get your things and leave. Oh, they call everywhere I go.
Hobo hero.
I already know. If you deny it, it'd be even more suspicious. But she didn't deny it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Colton Wood, a guy who hit a hobo hitting another hobo in the head. Not to mention, I forgot. Yes, this is the same guy that showed his flaccid penis to a 16-year-old Taco Bell employee. And he's also a sex offender.
The stalkers were stalking. That's what they do. 7 years in. Actually, one of them's like 18 years. But that's the one from Kentucky, the one that's into the adrenochrome thing really bad and loves talking about killing and eating children. I've forwarded his.
Before I fired up this stream, I was watching the Disturbing Books Iceberg. I'm like,
blogs to the police through 2019, and I'm still waiting in 2022 for a response.
Yeah, he's gotten in fights with the police too. He's gotten in arguments with the police, the local police. And this guy has been arrested so many times.
When people get hurt, it's people like this that are responsible. Our numbers in the description. Let the bitch know. I don't give a fuck. Let the stalkers call. Let them fuck you. You want to partner with Nazi pedophiles? She intercepted the cops. I call 911. I need the cops because I got a stalker. She intercepts. Okay? I'm the one getting threatened. Let the pigs deal with the life-threatening situation and then the cunt.
He lives in California.
Okay? You can.
So yeah, he's out. Because it's California.
Fuck with the poor man in a minute. Let's make sure that the stalker's not standing right behind you or something, which has all happened before. Remember Rampart?
He's also a TI. Let's not forget. This guy's also a TI. He thinks he's being followed by a group of people. Yeah, he's one of those people who believe in that whole gang stalking bullshit. I think AP mentioned this in like the JRC3 documentary, the JRC3 overview, where a majority of these people are usually either homeless or mentally ill, or either homeless or on welfare. They think that they're being followed by certain individuals.
Remember how it turned around and Matthew McCormick's old pedophile was actually standing behind me? And the cops threatened to arrest me for trying to get his license plate number? And then later, the same week, I call him, like, yeah, he's bothering me again. Like, do you have his license plate number? No. Oh, too bad. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you, man? I mean,
let this bitch
Colton
know
Wood. Colton, bitch ass Wood.
Been letting me file the report.
Go fuck your mom and her butt, Colton.
First, let me deal with the call. I called 911.
Go fuck your mama, Colton. Colton Wood. Colton, bitch ass Wood.
What's she doing intercepting? What are the police doing? Getting distracted by a bitch talking about a disruption.
When this motherfucker goes off, he gets violent.
Oh, the victim of a crime.
Want to see another example?